Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this perfect pasta meal. This one is the Penne and Bechamel. Bechamel, I don't know. It's an al dente penne pasta in a creamy white cheese sauce with black pepper and chopped chives. Sounds good. It is. It comes, this particular store sold them frozen. Maybe they're coming in the refrigerated section some places. I don't know. It says keep refrigerated or frozen. I don't know. And I'm guessing that if it's frozen, it's going to last longer. But anyway, this is 10 ounces or 283.5 grams. We bought these at Meijer. They were $4.49. They have a bunch of these at Meijer, but we haven't seen them a lot of other places, but Meijer sells a bunch. So I'm just going to pull this off because I know I'm going to anyway. Makes it a little easier. 480 calories, and there's your other info for you. And let's see, directions. Here's the directions. So cooking directions. So for it's frozen, we're going to remove the tray from the sleeve, which I did. Pierce the film, place tray on a microwave safe plate, cook for 3.5 minutes, stir, and cook for 1 more minute. Let set for 1 minute. And if it's refrigerated, so if you laid it out like the night before or something, remove the tray, put it in the refrigerator, of course. Remove from the tray, and you're just going to cook less time, basically. Yeah. So I'm going to do for 3.5 and then 1. And I'm assuming you recover it after you've stirred it. It doesn't say, but I'm guessing you do. It doesn't say to remove the covering, so I'm assuming you recover it and then stir. So, yeah, 3.5 stir and then 1, and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna poke some holes in here with a fork, and I'll be back. Okay, here it is out of the microwave, and you can see the chives in there. I don't see a lot of pepper. I mean, I guess I see some little flecks of pepper here and there, but nothing like it's really not super saturated with black pepper, which is probably a good thing. The cheese, I like it that there's some stringy cheese, like you can see the cheese like stretch away from things, so it's not just all like a sauce. It's actually got some actual cheese in there too. Like I said, not like just a pure sauce, cheese sauce kind of mixture. So yeah, I'll let this cool off for a minute and take it over the table and give it a try. All right, so I'll let it cool off a little bit. I got some pasta here, and it's got some chives in there. I see a few pieces of chives, and I see a couple little flecks of pepper. So here we go. It's kind of hard to believe it's 480 calories because there's not a lot here, but pasta does seem to be a little high in calories, and so does cheese sauce. So I guess it's understandable. It's that many calories. I like the texture of the pasta. The pasta is really, it's tender, but it's not mushy. It's still got some texture to it, to where you bite through it, it's actually got some chew to it. Some people might think that's a little too firm. I don't think so at all. It's not like it's hard or crunchy or really tough and chewy. It's nothing like that. It's just, it's al dente, it's just a little bit firmer than middle of the road. I like it. I think it's perfect texture. The cheese is a nice texture too. It has a good creaminess to it. And like I said, you get that texture of the cheese that's a little like, I say stringy, but that's not, I'm not meaning like pulling a piece of pizza apart in like long strings, but it does have like this cheese hanging off my fork right here. I don't know if you can even see it, but there's some cheese hanging off. That's what I mean. It's got some texture to it. It's not all just a cream sauce. It actually has some of that, like that cheese texture. So texture-wise, I really like it. Flavor-wise, they say chives and they say pepper. I'm really not getting a black pepper flavor at all, which is understandable because you don't see a lot of it in here. There's very little in here. If I were to take my own pepper and put it on here, you'd be able to see a lot more pepper than you see here. It's just not, it doesn't exist. It's not a lot in there, and I don't taste it either. The chives, I get a little bit of the chives flavor, kind of has that oniony kind of flavor to it. But even that is not super strong. Most of what you taste is just the cheese, and I don't know what, it doesn't say, did it say what kind of cheese it used? It just says a white cheese sauce, and I don't know what that is. I taste Parmesan quite a bit. Let's see. I'm looking at the ingredients real quick. Yeah, white cheddar cheese. Then it's got some dehydrated cheddar cheese, which would be like a powder. Yeast extract, cheese flavor. So it's got white cheddar cheese and actually a little bit of, and it's got Fontana cheese, and it's got a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So yeah, so that's about what I figured. The cheese flavor is in itself is even still a little light. It's not like a really strong, like really bold cheese, which is probably a good thing, honestly. I don't like a really strong, funky cheese. This one's, it's mostly Parmesan is what's coming out as the main flavor. Not bad. Again, I love the flavor or the texture of the cheese sauce, the creaminess of it. I really do like that. This one's a little plain for me. I do like the flavors of the cheese. I do like a little bit of chive flavor, although it really doesn't stand out really strong. But I do like the cheese sauce flavor. I wish it was a little stronger. I wish the spices were a little stronger. If you're gonna say it has black pepper and chives, then those should really be standout flavors, and I'm not getting it. I was expecting to really get a black pepper flavor, and you don't. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 5. It's not a bad meal at all. It's just not something I would want to buy again. I could put my own seasoning on here and spice it up a bit, but if it's selling it the way that is, it should be that way already when you make it. So I shouldn't have to add anything to it. So yeah, 3 out of 5 for me. I think it's fair. Good meal. It just doesn't deliver on the flavor. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.